Imagine a world where every step you take is the right one. How would you walk through New Earth? In the realm of New Earth, you are encouraged, implored even, to redefine your concept of a mistake. What if these moments were not dead ends, but rather fertile soil for growth? Picture the so-called wrong turn that brought you to an unexpected place, revealing a hidden treasure of a cafe or a vista previously unseen. Think of the times a blunder in speech opened up a conversation deeper than you could have planned, or when a professional oversight led to a creative solution that was better than the original intent. This is what New Earth asks of you, to see these junctions not as points of failure, but as beginnings of new narratives, as opportunities to weave a richer, more textured story. The world you inhabit, a mistake is too often clothed in the garb of defeat. It is a word that brings a chill to the heart. A slip, a fall, a step back from the race that you are all running. Mistakes are the specters haunting the halls of your everyday life, lying in wait to remind you of your imperfections, casting long shadows over the light of your achievements. This traditional view is like a heavy cloak that weighs down the spirit, dampens the fire of curiosity, and shackles the feet that would otherwise leap toward the unknown. You are urged to unshackle yourself from the archaic constructs of fear and disappointment that have long defined mistakes. Dismantle the rickety scaffoldings that cage your potential and look upon each error with new eyes. See them not as cul-de-sacs of incompetence, but as intersections brimming with directions to explore. In this redefinition, every mistake is repositioned as a pivotal moment, an opportunity to cultivate a deeper understanding and expand your capabilities. In the chronicles of Norse legend, Loki is portrayed not as a harbinger of mere mischief, but as a catalyst for change. Loki's audacity in Norse legends is characterized by high-stakes gambles and actions that challenge the very foundations of the divine and the natural order. His interventions often force other characters, particularly the gods of the Norse pantheon like Odin, Thor, and Freyja, to depart from their usual paths and face challenges or dilemmas they would not otherwise encounter. Through these disruptions, Loki indirectly drives the narrative of the mythology forward, instigating events that lead to profound transformations. He was a figure who, through his errant ways, stirred the pot of potential, allowing for the reimagining of worlds and the birth of new orders. Loki's intricate dances of deception and subversion that the seeds of new orders were sown. In his wake, not chaos, but new realms of possibility emerged, highlighting that from the ashes of upheaval, the phoenix of rebirth and novel creation invariably rises. Thus, his narrative invites you to reflect on the unsettling yet invaluable role of the trickster, an entity that not only disrupts but also fundamentally redefines the architecture of existence, giving birth to unforeseen worlds and opportunities. In your own lives, the act of taking a chance mirrors Loki's legendary exploits. To risk is to dare to disturb the familiar waters of existence, to invite the whirlpool of transformation. It is the conscious decision to confront the unknown and to court the possibility of upheaval, recognizing that from the heart of uncertainty often blooms the most resplendent of gardens. In the realms of innovation and creativity, risk is the invisible thread that weaves through the fabric of progress. Each scientific breakthrough, every artistic revolution, was born from a courageous gamble. It was the scientist's willingness to question accepted truths and the artist's audacity to defy conventions that led to leaps forward for humanity. Just as Loki's actions often resulted in unforeseen wisdom for the gods, so too do your ventures into the untested waters of possibility often lead to discoveries and solutions that reshape your understanding of the world. In the sphere of personal development, risk is the catalyst for self-discovery. The decision to leave behind what is comfortable and secure in pursuit of what could be, to engage with new experiences, and to open oneself to the prospect of failure. This is the essence of growth. It is through these ventures that you often encounter the most profound realizations about yourself and the cosmos you inhabit. Therefore, when faced with a decision that holds the potential for error, embrace the uncertainty with the foresight that within every risk lies a treasure trove of opportunity. As Loki's tales suggest, disruption and deviation from the expected course are not merely sources of trouble, but are also the forerunners of necessary change and evolution. Embrace your decisions with the boldness of a trickster god, knowing that every choice is an opportunity to foster new beginnings and forge unforeseen paths. Allow yourself the freedom to explore beyond the boundaries of the conventional, and you might just find that the greatest rewards often lie hidden within the most unexpected turns. Within the vastness of New Earth, the most profound guide is not a visible landmark or a well-worn path, but the subtle and often silent voice of your intuition. This inherent compass, born from the amalgamation of your experiences, emotions, and inherent wisdom, is a beacon more reliable than any external signpost. Intuition is the whisper of your deepest self, a distillation of insight that bypasses the clutter of over-analysis. It is the quiet certainty that rises above the cacophony of societal expectations and the clamor of convention. Here on New Earth, you are implored to lend an ear to these murmurs within, for they speak truths about who you are and what you truly seek from the universe. Your inner voice is an oracle informed by the subconscious, a repository of all that you've learned, often without realizing it. It is the sum of silent observations, the conclusions drawn from the corner of your eye, and the patterns recognized by the periphery of your perception. Trusting this voice is an affirmation of self, a declaration that you have the insight and depth to discern the right course, even when that course might not align with the maps drawn by others. The decisions you make, powered by this internal guide, inherently carry the essence of your true path. They may lead you down roads less traveled or through doors that others might not even notice. These choices might appear unconventional, yet they hold the potential for outcomes that resonate profoundly with your narrative. A career pivot inspired by a flash of passion, a spontaneous trip born from a longing for adventure, or even the start of a romance sparked by an inexplicable connection. Such intuitive leaps can result in the most fulfilling chapters of your life. By trusting your intuition, you embrace the full spectrum of possibilities that New Earth offers. The rich and diverse experiences available are not laid out in a linear path, but are spread out like a constellation, with each star representing a choice made not out of calculation, but out of instinct. The routes that connect these stars are not wrong turns, but rather personal pathways that chart a course uniquely yours. It is here, in the unerring trust of your inner guidance, that you find the freedom to explore New Earth in its entirety. Faith in your intuition is a powerful tool, allowing you to delve into the wilderness of potential with the confidence of someone who knows that every step is a step home, no matter how winding the road may be. In the vast expanse of New Earth, the specter of regret is a fading mirage, dissipating under the relentless sun of enlightenment and self-acceptance. Here you are not bound by the fear of what might have been or what could yet go awry. Instead, you are ushered into a state of existence where every moment, every decision, is infused with the potential for wisdom and growth. This philosophy does not merely suggest, but asserts with conviction, that the life lived without regret is not one of reckless abandon, but of thoughtful courage. It is the understanding that each choice, no matter its immediate consequence, is a step on the path to greater self-awareness. The conversations that you shy away from, the opportunities you let slip by, the chances you do not take, these are not merely voids in your history, but lost moments of learning and self-revelation. On New Earth, to live without regret means to view every outcome as a facet of life's endless learning curve. It is to appreciate the sting of a failed venture as much as the warmth of success, to value the bitter aftertaste of a risk that did not pay off as much as the sweet thrill of a chance that did. Each of these experiences, irrespective of their immediate pleasure or pain, contributes to the vast repository of your wisdom. The encouragement to shed the cloak of regret is not an incitement to thoughtlessness, but a call to live with eyes wide open to the full spectrum of life's offerings. It is an invitation to partake in the banquet of experiences with the gusto of one who knows that even the most unpalatable dish has its place in the course of the feast. When you bid farewell to regret, you embrace the potentiality of every moment. You become an avid collector of experiences, knowing that each one, from the mundane to the monumental, has something to impart. In the gentle arc of a child's laughter or the twisted wreckage of a dream, there is knowledge to be gained, strength to be drawn, and the inextinguishable light of future possibility. The dawn of a new path is not simply a change of direction, but a renaissance of the spirit. On New Earth, such dawns are abundant, heralding the arrival of new chapters in the chronicle of your life. These beginnings are not to be feared, but welcomed with the valor and hopeful anticipation of a traveler setting forth on a grand voyage. This new journey unfolds before you, not as a smooth highway, but as a trailblazing adventure through uncharted lands. It requires the strength to release the familiar and the conviction to move toward the yet-to-be-known with the poise of an explorer. It demands not just the courage to leave behind the old, but the boldness to step into the nascent persona awaiting you. In this realm, the chronicles abound of those who, much like yourself, have dared to forge fresh paths. There are the stories of individuals who, feeling the insistent tug of unsung songs within them, have left behind careers that ill-fitted their hearts to build enterprises that resonate with their deepest values. There are narratives of those who have ventured into learning new skills, knowing that growth often wears the disguise of challenge, finding along the way not just proficiency, but a new language of self-expression. The professional metamorphosis is but one facet of the transformative journey on New Earth. There are also personal revolutions, the kind that rewrite the story of a life. These are the individuals who, in the face of adversity, have chosen not to wither, but to bloom with a resilience that astonishes even themselves. They are the ones who, after decades of walking a certain path, dare to dream anew and have the tenacity to make those dreams their reality. On New Earth, you are invited to join this legion of brave souls. It is a call to seize the quill and become the author of a new chapter, to hold the paintbrush and stroke color onto a fresh canvas. It is a summons to step into the forge of transformation and emerge not scarred by the flames, but sculpted by them into a form more true to your essence. Starting anew is not a process of becoming someone else, but the process of becoming more yourself. It is the shedding of old skins, not to reveal rawness, but to uncover the strength and beauty of layers forged by time and experience. So as you set forth on this path, remember that every step into the unknown is also a step into your true self, and with each stride, you claim a little more of the world that awaits your unique touch. As the horizon of New Earth fades into the starlit backdrop of your reality, hold tight to the knowledge that in this realm, the very notion of error is transmuted into opportunity. Every twist and turn of your journey has been reclassified, not as a mark of imperfection, but as a signpost to further wisdom and maturity. Here, you are the cartographer, mapping out your life's voyage with a spirit fueled by curiosity and a heart wide open to the wealth of the world's teachings. Each sunrise on New Earth greets you not just with new light, but with the promise of a chapter yet to be written, a story yet to be told. You awaken to the realization that every experience, every interaction, is an indelible stroke on the canvas of your being. There are no voids here, no moments devoid of meaning. Every second is rich with the potential to add depth and color to the masterpiece that is your life. This New Earth, while it may be conceived in metaphor, is rooted in a profound truth that can be woven into the fabric of your daily life. It offers a transformative perspective, a way to see the world that elevates you above the mire of regret and plants your feet firmly on the path of continuous growth. It is not escapism, but a brave confrontation with reality that invites you to seek out the silver linings etched in every situation. Embracing this journey is an act of bravery, a commitment to the adventure of self-discovery. It requires you to immerse yourself fully, to engage with every fiber of your being, and to trust in the unfolding of your unique narrative. As you live out the days granted to you, remember that each one is a precious opportunity to extend the boundaries of your understanding, explore the vast expanse of your potential, and contribute yet another stroke to the ever-evolving work of art that is your life. Let the vision of New Earth guide you not as a distant utopia, but as a lived experience, a real-time unfolding of life lived to the fullest. This perspective is a powerful ally as you journey through the myriad landscapes of your existence. With it, you can transform every moment into a stepping stone on your path to becoming the fullest expression of yourself. As this narrative comes to a close, step forth with a rejuvenated spirit, knowing that the only constant on New Earth and indeed in life is change, and within that change lies the exhilarating potential for discovery, renewal, and the blossoming of your truest self. Let the exploration that began here continue with every breath you take, and may your life unfurl in splendorous ways that you have yet to imagine.